Dear friends, I'm back. The machine I'm going to do is break out the cage on the Tryhackme. As you can see, I've already spawned the machine earlier, and this is the IP address of the machine. As always, I'd like to use the local Linux, which is running with the Vigenere, to do this penetration. However, before we go ahead, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. This will, greatly help me. So without further ado, let's just get started. And we can switch into the Linux VM. As you can see, to save time of this video, I've already done a map scanning. Maybe I can make the terminal to be bigger by zooming in. I use the options of the scene scan, the version scan, and the version of surface, and the default script scan option. And I use the uppercase P in not to do the live testing for the target, and use this option to output the result into this file. The IP address has been changed a bit. As you can see from the map scanning, we can tell the three open ports on the target. The first one is 21, which is running FTP surface and also the version information. As we know, this version doesn't have vulnerability except the DOS surface. DOS vulnerability, sorry, my bad. Or you can use the search exploit utility to know whether there is any vulnerability which is connected to this version of the surface. As you can see, I mentioned earlier, there is just only one exploit, remote denial of surface, what is not we are looking for. Also, from the default script scan for the FTP surface, we can tell the target allows anonymous login. Later, we can check manually. The second one is 22, which is running SSH surface and also the version information. As we know, again, this version doesn't have any vulnerability. The last one is 80, which is running HTTP surface and also the version information, which is Apache 2. So what we are going to do next? We need to do the immersion. However, as I mentioned in the other videos, if you can follow along my channel, if the target has a surface running like FTP surface, like Samba surface or NFS surface, network file sharing surface, such surfaces should become the first choice to enumerate. This case is FTP surface. So how to do? How to enumerate? We just directly log into the target via FTP, and we can copy the IP address of the target from my notebook and then paste in here. Let's press enter, and the username is anonymous. We do not need to supply any passwords, so leave it blank. And as you can see, we have already logged in successfully, and we can use the ls command to display the files under the directory. There is just only one file we can download, that tasks. It's done without any issue. Also, we need to check whether we can navigate across different directories. For example, can we navigate to the var directory? Fail to change directory. Also, we need to check whether we can upload the file onto the target. So how to do? We can create the simple text file like echo and save it into the test file, and then we can use the put command. Permission denied. So I think we have already enumerated all possible information with FTP surface. So now we just quit from the FTP session. Now we need to cut out the file that tasks. You know, it's so obvious that this message is encoded. So we can copy and go to the cipher website. Yeah, here we can copy and paste in here. And then we can select the base 64. Yeah, we got the output. However, this message is, it's gibberish again. We need to decode again. However, how to, of course, you can try some different operation. For example, 32 failed. And also the 45 failed. 58 failed. And 64 doesn't work. 85. And so also we can try to use maybe some rotation involved, which it doesn't work. Sorry, the base 64. Yeah, however, this we didn't get what we are expecting of. So we just leave this message or the output to one side, and we can do some immersion with web application. Let's launch our browser, and we can put the IP address of the target to enumerate manually. First, we can copy the IP address of a target and put it in here. Yes, my diary. Yeah, this is my personal website. I like this Hollywood actor very much. Yeah, action movie. So here are some links, but not effective. We cannot. This link is not effective. And similarly, we can check the source code of this page, which doesn't reveal anything interesting. Next, we can use the command Q and to see whether this site has robots file. Paste in here. No. Q. My bad. We can copy the IP address. And paste it in here. Yeah, we got some information. Oh, not this one. Robots file. What I'm doing now. So not found. Next, we can use Nigato. Let's press enter. What I've already done just now is to show you the standard methodology for the penetration. Your Nigato is very important too for the automatic immersion with web application, because it can give us the version information. Of course, the Nmap has already told us such information already. And also the header information, also the allowed HTTP methods. Sometimes if the target allows dangerous method like a put, then we can utilize this dangerous method to upload some file. For example, like PHP reverse shell file. And also can enumerate out some common files or directories of the target. Of course, the built-in word list is a bit small compared to the, the classic directory enumeration tool like Dearbuster, like GoBuster. All right. However, we got some scripts. We can access this directory scripts. And there's some files. Of course, you can download such a script. This script is not as you know, we are the IT guy. Will think this is the JavaScript or some other types of script. Yeah, this is script for the movie, and a lot of information which doesn't give us anything interesting or important. All right. So now I'd like to close down, this page, and then go back to the Nigto. Yeah, I think we cannot get anything important from the Nikto. Then we can go to use GoBuster to do the immersion, and we can copy the IP address of the target. Oh, not this one. We can copy, and we need to specify the word list by the option of the W. And we, as usual, I'd like to use the GoBuster as my word list, the medium, and specify the extension option. Let's press enter. Yeah, we got some other directory like images and index. Yeah, this is the default one, HTML. Of course, you can go through all these files or directories discovered by the GoBuster. However, to save time of this video, although we can get several directories or files, nothing will lead us to the exploitation without much value for us. To save time again, I'd like to interrupt here. So I think we need to go back to the file, that tasks. We haven't complete or haven't understood the meaning of this data, and so of course we are almost certain that this message is encoded by some algorithm or operation. However, we need to know the type of such operation, and so we need some help. And this is where the website, maybe also we can use the Google to make some research. For example, the encoding identifier. Online. Okay, I think the first link is what we are looking for. We can copy so this, not this one, we can select, so which one? Identifier online encoding. Maybe I have already opened up the website. Yeah, this one, cipher identification, and we can copy the message from the subchef. Where? Yeah, here we can copy from the clipboard, and then we can use this website decode a friends and cipher identifier. I will add the link into the description section below so that you can use to your advantage whenever, right? And we can paste in here, and then we can analyze. And this will give us the possibility of a different algorithm. Okay, I think the first one, Vigenere cipher, is mostly possible. Okay, so we can use some website like this one, the same website with a different tab or function, and we can copy, and then we can decode. We can automatic decryption. However, this website failed to, although this will do the brute forcing or try every possible key, or I think this key. Anyhow, through this website we cannot get what we are we want. So we can use this website, which will be added into the description section below as well. So we can copy and paste it in here, and then we can break cipher. As you can see, this message has been decrypted successfully, which is much more meaningful, right? The 41245, and in case I forget, so I think this must be the password, right? We can copy and note it down to our notebook. However, what's the username? If you go back to the task room, here the first task, what is Western password? So maybe the username is Western. We can use this information to log into the target to try to see whether this can work. This username and the password, and we can SSH Western, and we can copy the IP address of the target. Press enter. Yeah, I'm sure we want to continue connecting, and we need to copy the password, very, very long password, and we can put in here. All right, we are successfully logged in as the user Western. So how to do next? We need to do the local enumeration for the lateral movement or privilege escalation. First thing we need to check or to get is ID. As you can see, the Western, and so this user Western also belong to the group of a cage. Yeah, this information is a bit weird, which is not very usual one, right? So we need to keep this into our minds as we move forward. Next, we can list files under this directory. Nothing interesting. Now we can go back. Yeah, there is another user cage, and we can navigate into the home directory of the cage. However, permission denied. And I think from this point we have already got a very important point. This user Western belong to the cage group. Okay, so what can we do next? We need to upload the NinPR shell script to make automatic enumeration to save our our efforts, right? So we can navigate to the temp directory, and then we can use, and we can, I think I've already prepared. Of course, you can get from the GitHub. And next, we need to upload this NinPR's shell script to the target. However, how to upload? There are several alternatives. For example, for me, the most preferable way is to use the Python to set up the web server locally on the Kali Linux. And we can Python and run http.server module. Now we go back to the target shell. We can use wget utility to upload. Yeah, from the angle of the target, this is uploading, right? So now we can copy the IP address of the Kali Linux and put it in here, and the default port number used by the Python http.server module, and the file name is NinPRs. In order to use this script, we need to make it executable first, NinPRs, and then we can run this shell script. This script is so powerful and useful, we must grasp. We cannot forget if you want to elevate or privilege or make lateral movement, because it will go through all possible vectors like process information, user names information, SUID binary information, the capability information. Yeah, many different types of information what we can enumerate from the target machine. Okay, it's done. And now we can scroll up to see whether NumPy shell script has already identified or discovered some vectors for us. Such information will be highlighted in yellow or red. Cron job information. Yeah, there is one exploit or vector vulnerable to this vulnerability. However, I will not, because this is a bit latest vulnerabilities. I will not do. I don't want to utilize this one to make elevation. So how to do? Maybe next normally we can upload the PSPY utility, and we can. Yeah, I've already prepared this file on our own machine or Linux already. So then we can use wget and the IP address of the target for the number PSPY. All right, it's done. And next we can make it executable, PSPY. And then we can run this command or binary. Yeah, this tool is very useful, which can view or display all processes, even for those processes which belong to the root user or the with privileged access. And you can get the ownership of the process by looking at the UID, user ID. If the user ID is equal to 0, which means that this one belongs to the root user. And so we just wait for this to be, yeah, we got some UID. Yeah, we run this job. We run this Python script regularly. And this process belongs to the 1000. So we can quit from the PSPY. And then we can cut the password file. As you can see, the UID 1000 belongs to the user cage. In other words, the cage will run this job regularly as cron job at the background. So we need to take a look at this Python script, right? We can go to the opt mod directory and go into the dash scripts, and then we can cut out this Python script. Yeah, this Python script will import OS module and import random. And first we can get the lines by open this file and read and split lines. This will convert to the list. And then we'll use the random choice method to select one line each time, and then we'll run the war. You know the war is Linux command, and followed by this line. So next, I think we, of course, for this Python script, do we have permission to modify this script? Oh, not this one. The cage. The current user Western cannot modify this Python script. It means that we cannot manipulate this Python script to get the like reverse shell, which will belong or which is owned by the another user cage. So next we need to check another file. Yeah, this file. Yeah, the cage user and also cage group have rights to change this file. We can get out this file. Yeah, so many lines. Do you remember? The current user Western belong to the cage group, and this group have permission to modify this file. Therefore, what we are going to do next, we need to replace these lines by the reverse shell command. So how to do it? Just, of course, you can get the reverse shell command from the Pentesting monkey website. To save time, I've already made a copy earlier, and you need to modify the IP address to the Kali Linux. And also, if you want to change, we can change the port number to connect the two, right? So we can copy, and we can use the echo to cover the original content. Yeah, I think this is very important, not to append. Otherwise, if we put append this reverse shell command at the end, and the Python, the random choice, will randomly choose the line. So we will wait for a very long time to get the reverse shell command. To speed this one, we can cover the content of this file, right? We can copy and so which one we can copy this absolute path and paste in here. No error. Next, we need to set up the listener, right? And we give the cron job a bit of time, and then I think we can get the second shell, which should belong to the cage user. Okay. As you can see, we got the second collection, and of course we can spawn the bin batch session. We buy Python import pty module. Which looks much better. Then what? Yeah, we can get the super duper checklist. We got the second or the user flag. If you want, you can copy and submit to the loom. Okay. Also, we can have, at this moment, we have a right to access to the SSH directory, and then we can get out the private key, and then we can use SSH to log into the target. And however, I will not do that. Now we can go back. So what can we do next? Yeah, we need to elevate our privilege, right? And so how to do? First, we can run the sudo. However, we do not have the password for this user. We tried 3 attempts to go on. And there is email backup. We can go to this directory. Yeah, there's some emails. We can get all emails. Yeah, the first email. And the second email. Yes, the third email. I think it could be something to do with this account on here. I want to know what he's hiding from me. I might need a new agent. Pretty sure he's out to get me, the note said. So I think this may be some sort of the password, right? We can copy and paste in my notebook. The guy also seems obsessed with my face neatly. He came, him wearing a mask of my face was rather odd. Imagine wearing his ugly face. I wouldn't be able to face that. Haha. Get it? Western? Face that. You know, so many times the word face is repeated in the third email, which sounds a bit weird, right? So we can try to, maybe we can use this password to switch to the root user. We can switch to the root user, and we can copy this one. Yeah, authentication failure. So maybe this password is encoded or encrypted by the same way. As you know, sorry about that. Sorry. Now here, we can use the same website to decode. We can paste in here. And we can break cipher. Yeah, we got this result. And paste in here. Authentication failure. So we need to try more. You know, maybe we can go back to the subchef and we can select the same operation. However, we need the key. You know, the word face has been repeated again and again. So be this face is the key for the encoding or for the encryption. So we can put it in here. Not this one. We can copy. As you can see, we got the, I think this is the password. We can copy and we can or we can use this one. Yeah, it works, right? And now we need to retrieve the root flag. This is different from other normal looms on the Tryhackme. The no root.txt as root flag. So we need, I think the root flag will be stored in this directory, email backup. And we can cut out. As you can see, we got the final flag, and then you can submit. Okay, that's pretty much it. I'd like to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day.